Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And we send you out now to Cleveland for the opening tip. Kevin Harlan standing by.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First, for the Lakers, Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. And holding down the paint out of the University of Arizona, 6'10", rebounded good shot blocker in Jordan Hill. Then it's Johnson, and it's Boozer in at the 4-man position. And then for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters, the guards. And inside, Anderson Varejao, the big Brazilian, a terrific rebounder and defender, always brings great energy. And it's LeBron James, and it's Love, and it's the 4.
Well, the Lakers were coming into the season with only about $11 million in salary committed and a chance to attract 2 max free agents, but they gave Kobe Bryant that 2-year, $50 million extension. So that seems to possibly postpone the rebuild that the Lakers have by maybe 2 more years.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Oh! Lynn dishes to Kobe. Back to Lynn. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And a great player like Kobe Bryant, who spent Clark his entire career with one team. He deserves to retire a Laker. He feels that way, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I feel exactly the same way. You love to see guys who had the impact on the team and on the league the way Kobe had as a box office draw and winning. You'd like to see those guys be one-team guys, and I'd be surprised if Kobe did not in that category. In 2016, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant hit free agency. Might be some forward thinking going on here as well, partner. Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, I was able to talk with David Blatt for a minute. He said a big key for them will be containing Carlos Boozer offensively, adding, he's a player who can spread the floor with his jump shot or take you down the block, and it's tough to match his strength inside. Defensively, they'll look to keep length in front of him and limit his offensive rebounding. Sounds like a good game plan, guys. We'll see how they do it.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Johnson after LeBron James's miss.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
There is Zhao, passes to LeBron. Moving against Lynn. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Lynn against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down low. Good. Irving's got his first basket of the night.
Kyrie Irving 3 seasons ago was the only rookie in NBA history to shoot as well as he did from the three-pointers, the field, and the free throw line. There's no question about it. He is an elite shooter.
Johnson gets the bucket. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Irving, hits the lob. And here's LeBron outside. And again, LeBron missing. This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. It's Nash with the drive. He feeds it to Davis. It's blocked. Now here's Waiters. Defense right on him. Irving passes to Vereshchuk. Love kicks to Waiters. Lets it go with a three. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's the pick. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Randall. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. On the outside, launches it. That drops. And here we go with Kyrie Irving. They lead by 1. Pass it to LeBron. Front pass the arc. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And off we go at post-game. Now start the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one? I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebound control. And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense. And so it's Cleveland with it. Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. A rebound by the Lakers. You know, there's always a lot of nicknames in the NBA. I love what became of Nick Young last year in LA. All of a sudden, he dubbed himself Swaggy P, and it caught on. It seemed like the whole league kind of loved watching him play and referring to him by that nickname. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kobe Bryant certainly had a unique childhood, spending time in Italy where his father played professional basketball. Kobe said, once I moved overseas, the game of basketball became my refuge. I developed a passion and relationship with the game. My grandfather used to tape games and mail them to me. It was special just to sit down and watch the game. Gentlemen, over to you.
He's always had that passion. Thanks, Doris.
And Nick Swaggy Young, they call him Swaggy P, never swaggier than last season. Top scoring rate of his career and some of the best efficiency as well. He had some huge nights.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And he has a good ball handle. He can get his shot whenever he wants.
And that's often, Kevin. Don't expect a lot of assists from him. This is a guy who, when he touches the ball, it's going up.
And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. Marion outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Marion's got his first 2 points.
A little lucky, frankly, but they did get it to go.
Miller against Kobe. Sean Marion grabs the miss.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They've been able to pull away a little bit. Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Well, the Cavaliers largely underachieved last season. A big part of that was constantly dealing with distractions the entire season, it seemed.
Yeah, it certainly appeared that way. It was always something with players fighting in-house or items getting leaked to the media and causing things to get stirred up. It's very hard when those distractions are circulating for you to be effective.
And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
The Lakers last season, and this is a remarkable factoid here, folks, that was only the 6th time in franchise history, going all the way back to the 40s, that the Lakers had missed the playoffs. Obviously, the Lakers fans are not accustomed to missing the postseason.
Offensive rebound. Hill lays it up and banks it in.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Carlos Boozer's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Nick Young. The Lakers trail. Outside, Lynn. Boozer against Marion. Boozer passes to Kobe. All alone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. Lynn kicks to Kobe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
A lot of praise has been sent Kobe's way over the years, but perhaps one of the biggest I heard last season was when Grant Hill called him the toughest person he ever had to guard.
And Clark, that may not seem too out of the ordinary, but you look at all the stars that Grant Hill faced during his career, and there are a lot of big names on that list.
Yeah, Hill certainly had a large collection of superstar wings to choose from, but it's hard to argue against this selection of Kobe Bryant.
Oh my gosh, I just got
Well, last season the Lakers found themselves in a position they are not quite accustomed to. Last in the Western Conference, a nightmare season for the storied franchise.
And Kobe drops them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got
Well, guys, as we know, there were some low points for the Lakers along the way, losing to the Clippers by about 50 points, which turned out to be the biggest loss in the history of the franchise.
And Kobe looked visibly distraught after that loss. I mean, it still had a backhanded compliment to say about it when he said, well, now I know what it feels like to be a Clipper fan all these years. Gotta love Kobe, always with a way with words.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there, not yet anyway.
Tipped away. And it's Miller penetrating. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by one. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Los Angeles calls timeout. Everything appeared to be lined up for Cleveland to get back in the playoffs last year, but that just wasn't the case. A lot of what-ifs for them last season.
And with another top pick on the roster, Kevin, and a youthful team, they were a popular pick before the season to play postseason games, but they still needed some season.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. And now for Cleveland. They still have the youth to grow, but with LeBron on board, the sky for them is the limit.
As are the expectations.
Lakers shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one more note about Cleveland. Everyone will now assume that they will make the playoffs this year, but the ultimate goal is a title, something that hasn't happened in the city of Cleveland for any major sport in a long time. Probably 64th, I think, may be the last title.
Ken, you're right on it. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Well, the Lakers are in another one of those transition stages, and they've not had many in the history of the franchise. But they do need to start looking for that next superstar to build the team up.
Nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career. And some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure.
As you said, Kobe's starting to get to the age where you just don't know how many years he has left, especially with all the injuries. And the Lakers need to look now to who's going to lead them in the future.
Mike Miller's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Lynn kicks to Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. And that's now 7 points for Johnson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Marion. On the wing, Miller. Back to Marion. LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Right back at you. You immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches. That's how you answer.
Here's Kobe. No luck. And the first half ends in a close one. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a bucket.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Cavaliers leading. Waiters dishes to Irving. LeBron. LeBron left side. Feeds it to Waiters. The 3. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Carlos Boozer amnestied by the Bulls this offseason after 4 years in Chicago. They still have to pay his salary, Steve, but it doesn't count against their cap.
Yeah, that's been rumored for a couple of years, and it finally came true, Kevin. So a new team for Boozer, looking to bounce back after what was one of the worst seasons of his career, at least statistically.
LeBron passes to Irving. Kicks it out to Love. Takes the 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. 6 points for Kevin Love.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Johnson, that's for 2. And he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got 9.
And Boozer last season had expressed his unhappiness with the rotation in Chicago. Passed over for the younger Taj Gibson in the fourth quarter. Gibson was seen as a more reliable defender, though, and typically coaches default to defense late in games. Boozer with plenty of motivation this season to prove his worth as far as fourth quarter minutes go.
And Waiters kicks to Varejao. Varejao with a screen on Lynn. Waiters on the wing. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers.
And Boozer, a rugged rebounder and interior scorer with the ability to step out and hit that mid-range jump shot. Interesting to see how he fits in.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Here's Varejao, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Boozer with the screen for Lynn. Knocks it loose. Hill dishes to Lynn. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the Lakers get it back. Back to Lynn. Second shot opportunity. Raiders against Kobe. The kick out to Irving. Back to Waiters. Cleveland moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, the defense did not look very good there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season. If you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker. You don't recover as fast. And that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Randall's checked in for Hill. And Ed Davis is subbed in for Carlos Boozer. Here's Kobe. And that one comes up a bit short. Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost $50 million, Steve, highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where his best years are behind him. So interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers.
Lynn kicks to Kobe. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul. LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Randall passes to Kobe. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
You know, every year there are a handful of teams in the Eastern Conference that buck the trend against the West, and last year Cleveland was one of them.
And Kevin, as you said, most teams in the East struggled out of conference, but Cleveland was pretty solid against the West, and I think they'll be even better with LeBron.
Absolutely. Waiters, a rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lynn with it, guarded now by Irving. Johnson dishes to Lynn. He kicks to Randall. 5 on the clock. He passes to Kobe. Stolen by Thompson. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Kobe goes in. Lynn, that's in. Coming off an assist by Kobe. Lynn's got his second basket of the night.
And for the Cavs, it didn't show up in the win column, but a lot of their losses to teams out west were close competitive games.
It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Kobe with the ball. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. The Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. The 3 from Johnson. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Well, really, it was against the Southwest Division they struggled. A lot of East teams struggled against those teams. 6 teams from the East had 1 or less wins against the division all season.
Always tough when the East goes out west.
6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's LeBron outside. That's good. LeBron's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And another 3-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Cavaliers lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the 3-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
It's back to Hill. Outside, Lynn. Here's the dish to Hill. Left block shot on the way. Waiters grabs the miss. Waiters got his third rebound tonight. Up against Hill. There's Miller with the three. Here's Verajao. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Verajao's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Randall's checked in for Carlos Boozer. Outside, Lynn. There's the pass to Young. Rejected by LeBron. Here's Randall. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Lakers trail by 7. Lynn with it. Back to Young. Young, right side. Lynn. Off target from outside. Now here's Waiters. Back to Love. LeBron outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hill's got 5 rebounds tonight. Kobe against Waiters. The open shot, Kobe. And again, the Lakers no good.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Irving attacking. And it's sent back by Kobe. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Lynn.
Well, he's really good defensively at anticipating plays and then forcing players into areas where they don't want to go and where they become more vulnerable for turnover.
Not only that, he plays a huge part in their transition game. You know, getting the ball up court in a hurry is his first thought when he gets the rebound in his hands, and he does it very well.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Randall. And he makes both free throws. Here's Irving. Raiders on the wing. Love outside. Dishes to Irving. Fires from deep. Shot's good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Left side, Boozer. Working on Love. Boozer kicks to Young. He dishes it to Kobe. Stolen by Waiters. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Lakers trailed by 11. Timeout called the Lakers.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Love kicks to LeBron.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And Young, here we go, and he gets it to go.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it.
That one misses for Young.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
The drive by LeBron. 11 feet away. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 9. 1:27 left in the fourth. Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kobe attacking. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're leading by 7. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Now Irving. LeBron outside. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
For 3, Kobe. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Irving passes to Love. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And Waiters kicks to Irving. And here's Love for 3. The shot is off. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
From downtown. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr endorsement, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Wait till you're now.